You join us today here at Baan Saen. Now Baan Saen is just up the coast from Pattaya, but it's well known as a resort, and it's also well known this time of year as a racing circuit. Yes, it's a street racing circuit here in Thailand. Now Thailand is not known for many race courses, but this one is now getting quite a name for itself. It's now the third year this has been running, and I'm very pleased to say I'm joined by a good old friend of mine, and that is Jack Lemvard, a good racer.
Hi.
Hi, good to see you again. Now tell us, Jack, you've been on the circuit today. What's the circuit like today? Is it good?
I hope it's good. I have not been on the circuit yet today.
Oh, not today?
No, but we drive 3:45. It should be live on TV on True Sport and on your...
And ours as well. Yeah, we should show some clips of it later.
Right.
Yep. And tell us, you've been racing now, I know how long you've been racing, but this has been running since Wednesday, hasn't it? And we're now on the Saturday.
Yes.
How many races have you done since you've been here?
We qualified on Thursday. I got 5th place overall. I'm racing the supercar non-turbo and the turbo, so they put together, so the turbos are quite faster than our cars. But I qualified first in my class, 5th overall, and the 2nd place in my class is 12, so I have quite a good gap.
How long is the circuit?
Not really sure, actually. I think it's like 4 kilometers.
Yeah.
It's longer than Bira.
That's right, and you go off into the mountain, don't you?
Yeah, and there's
Is
a
that
big
dangerous?
U-turn. Yeah, if you don't have any brakes. Sometimes there's monkeys running around over there.
Really?
But they run away when we come.
Tell us about the car. I mean, it's a supercar, as you say.
Yes.
What sort of speed does it do?
We're only hitting a 230 up the straight here,
Right.
because it's only a 300 horsepower car with non-turbo.
Yeah.
And we're racing against the Porsches and those kind of cars, and they have a lot more bigger budget than we do. So we try to set up and get them in the corners instead. So.
And I noticed parts of the track are very narrow. Is that a bit frightening at high speed?
Well, I went to Macau and raced last year,
Yeah.
and that's even more narrow. So I came here, it seemed like it was just really wide. So it's a street circuit, so that's how it is. So you just have to adapt to this.
Now you've been to Macau, you say it's a well-known street circuit,
Yeah.
and probably the most well-known is the Formula One, which is Monaco, isn't it?
Yes.
Here, do you think this has got a big future at Baan Saen?
Well, last year there was about 200,000 people that came in and out. So that's the same as a Formula One Grand Prix event. So that's really big. Baan Saen Grand Prix is becoming really big now. And
If you were speaking to somebody who wasn't interested in motorsport, why would you suggest that they came to this event?
well, look how many people are, and pretty girls everywhere. And just so many beautiful cars. Like Thailand is probably one of the 10 top of Asia with the nicest cars everywhere. Japan's number 1 and Thailand's number 2 in Asia. So
Tell us, the circuit, was it difficult to memorize it? Was it hard work? Because it is such a long circuit?
you get used to new tracks when you drive a lot. So I walk around the track, and then when you walk, you slowly remember the corners, and then you have to practice as well. So we have 2-3 practice sessions before qualifying.
Okay, so coming back to today's racing, you've got a race later this afternoon.
Yes.
Is that a qualifier for the final tomorrow? Or
No, it's a real race.
the real race?
Yes.
Okay, so who are you racing against? Who's your biggest worry?
Right now we're tied for the championship, so I kind of have to finish. Well, I have to finish in front for.
Right.
But there's a race tomorrow as well, so I just have to make sure I finish to get some points. Because if I don't finish and he finishes this race, he probably will win the championship. It's Kun Blum. He's the governor of this track, of course,
Yes,
and he built the track.
Yes.
So maybe I should let him win.
It's been very bad time for motorsport. We all know that financially, and especially at the lower levels, rather than the Formula Ones. We've seen tremendous cuts at Formula One.
Yeah,
It's now coming down the line. Can you see an improvement at all?
Well, it probably can't get much worse.
That's right. So it can only go up.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay. So let's wrap it all up now. Let's say that if you're coming back here on holiday, or if you live here in Thailand, then get down here next year. Yeah, it's always in November, isn't it?
Yes.
It's a brilliant place to be, fabulous racing, very exciting, and anybody can get nearby. It's easy access. Once you do work your way around the track, there's lots of great vantage points, isn't there?
Yeah, I mean, people are right on my side, on my right side. They're just 10 meters away from, and there's a lot of actors, actresses, and superstars here, and just.
That's right.
I mean, it's the most important people in Thailand, are just right here, right now.
You can see us all. That's right.
So.
Well, best of luck for the next season, and best of luck with this next weekend. What you're doing, the racing. When you're racing again after this, do you know?
Tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean after tomorrow.
Chiang Mai, December 14th or something. I'm not really sure, but it's in December somewhere in the middle. So.
Okay, well, best of luck anyway. And I just got to say, you've been watching. What have you been watching?
Sawadee Pattaya. TV you can trust.
Good luck, mate. Good, have a good race, okay?
I'll talk to you after the race, bro.
Okay, bye-bye. There you go, there's Jack Lemvard. We wish him all the best in this race, and we hope that he's going to have a good race. We've got to get off the grid now because it's rather busy here, and time is up for us on the grid, so we have to get out of the way. So we'll let Jack get off his race. The best of luck to him, and we'll talk to him after the race.